Lord, yes. I even lost my pants because of anger. Oh, yes, you did.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Hey guys, my name is Sick Bear. Welcome back to Heat Source. We are back to find out if number one, the dumbest tip for a healthy. Okay, here. Okay, hear this out. Let me tell you. Let me tell you about this. Did you know that just in our tongues, there can be more quality and variety of bacteria than the average clean wipe? Crazy, dude. What the fuck? Let me tell you, awfully common situation that sex partners might experience that can happen to be best of us. Imagine someone finds a good partner to have sex with regularly. They find a good place to rent and be freely intimate to have all the gay sex they please. Now, when you're young adults, oh God, you might even more sex, but even more things to do outside. And sometimes you just get a good, but you're already late for university or work. So you go all day until you finally come home to have a good shower. And we think it's very unlikely to get STD from it. And no bad thing could happen because it wasn't sex. It wasn't. You see, it's common for loyal sex partners not to pay attention to hygiene if no anal sex was involved in the last fun time. But guess what? Our snouts usually have bacteria that can travel through the urethra and get to the prostate or higher. Sadly, the more this pattern gets repeated, the more likely to get an awful urinary tract infection. That being said, you might already know what is that super porn gay tip, and it's fucking clean your shit, dude. Yeah, wash your wash your penis, dude. All right, yes, we understand. Wash it after sex, especially after oral sex. Yes, you should always wash your pee pee. Oh, Lord, yes. I even lost my pants because of anger. Oh, yes, you did. Oh my God, dude. Save yourself some time, money and pain by just washing your junk every. Okay, okay, dude. No. Second most important thing, go pee. The sex. All right. Yeah, you got that? Yeah, sounds great. Thank you. By doing so, you clear the urethra, sweeping away bacterial residue that might have entered the tip during sex. Okay? Seriously, I know this might sound dumb, obvious, and simple, but it still does wonders. And worse, guys keep forgetting it. And let's be honest, we all had fallen asleep right after. At least once in our lives. So what happens? Now, let's say you're reading this too late, and you might not have the best hygiene lately. You might want to know if you can have an ongoing urinary infection, and you wonder which could be the symptoms or indications that could tell. Number one, pain, burning inside the pelvic area, especially after the orgasm or after peeing. Oh, bro, please get yourself checked. Number two, difficulty to handle anal sex, bottoming, and later you can handle riding a bike or even sitting on a clean surface for a few minutes. All right. Number 3, your partner tells you that your cum tastes too bitter almost all the time. It's a great segue. Yeah, we found out how to fix that. We know how to fix that. Did you know? Did you know how to fix that? But it's not a bitterness that comes every now and then, depending on what we eat. It's a bitterness so bad that your partner might report that your cum stings or burns inside your stomach. Oh my God, don't get that in the eye. And echography might show the prostate. Oh, echograph. Yeah, bigger than expected for your age. And also, you might be wanting and needing to use painkillers almost daily. Another super random thing is to consider is sometimes you might present these symptoms and still. Studies like seminal fluid culture might be come out as clean. But anyway, the symptoms are enough to start treatment. Now, after detecting a urinary infection, what can we do? Urologists might give you antibiotics for several weeks, and it's super important to complete the entire treatment. Or you might get a worse infection. A thing to consider is, after the pills, symptoms might take weeks to disappear, depending on how severe the infection was. So, now that you know this, I hope it helps you having a healthier penis. Have you guys learned? Have you learned anything today? That's some great knowledge for you. Dude, come on, man. Clean it up. Be safe. Protect. Would you like to hear some more healthy tips? Yes, why not? Oh, yeah, that was pretty short. Let's do another one. What is this one? Okay. Here's the thing, guys. There are lots of diseases that can be understood as a pizza. They are one main thing on their own. From headaches or stomach to more complex things like kidney stones or melanoma can be examples. But you see, most of the times, these main illnesses we know each is actually caused by a set of factors that might not be significant on their own. But the more we add, the more chances to suffer certain illnesses. Oh, interesting. You see, this can be compared with a pizza or a pie chart, like a puzzle made out of pies. Oh, nice. These pieces are predisposing or risk factors. For example, a simple headache can be triggered by things like excessive sunlight exposure on your eyes, stressing situations, sleep deprivation, and stuff. Now, there can be an even more complex situation that even doctors could fail at preventing. Let me tell you a silly story from a silly guy here. Okay, I guess we were supposed to go in order. Let me tell you a silly story from the silly guy here. Alright. Sadly, even in his youth, he easily got kidney stones when eating like the average guy. But after becoming mad, he managed to prevent them. But unlikely, he got kidney stones again after not having them in the last 6 years. He knew which were the size, right? For completing the kidney stones pie chart. Eating too much protein, whether animal or artificial. Not drinking enough water. Eating too much salt. Eating too much things that have oxalates, like spinaches and stuff. Being a male, you have more tendency to form kidney stones. Oh shit. I know that. Generic predisposition. in stressful situations. Damn, dude, something's gonna affect you. So obviously, besides it being a male and genetic predisposition, something's happened that twisted a little the usual components of this chart. Fact number one. Starting March 2025, there were cold temperatures of air and a flu. His nose was dripping like a faucet, and he was feeling like shit most of the time. Fuck, dude, that sucks. Fact number two. In the second week, his relatives asked him for help in another city, and their maybe food was contaminated. Because he came back home and suddenly had diarrhea. It lasted almost a week. Damn, this sucks, man. Fact number three. Because of that, he saw convenient drinking salty electrolytes. Well, look at that. He also found that his local gym, they offer 1 month of free electrolytes. So he seized that offer and drank those for a while after recovering. Fact number four. In the third week, he went to visit his relatives and he had to help with some stuff. They made a picnic with Ari and brought a lot of spinaches for everyone. Turns out almost nobody grabbed spinaches, and Ari didn't want those to go bad, so he ate most of them. Fact number two. Same time, Mom had flu, and Ari went back to the city. Guess what's sick again from the flu? Fact number six, super silly thing. But the same week, Ari purchased 2 big egg baskets, but it turned out that almost all those eggs were like broken inside. Like, dude, that is fantastic. I enjoy the hell out of this. Oh my god, Ari. Thank you so much, man. Your mini stories are great. Maybe they were not spoiled, but Ari wanted to use them as soon as possible, picking up for 6 per meal when he used to have 2 at most. Ari thought that no big deal was because he was going to the gym. And those extra protein portions would last only until the egg breakfast basket's finished. But guess what came right a fucking way? Kidney stones. Okay, great, dude. You see, sometimes the pizza slices are complicated with things that are not the first obvious thing. Having just one flu or diarrhea case sporadically can cause low to severe dehydration, which can have substituted not drinking enough water. Ari might have drank a little bit too much electrolytes, which kind of substituted eating too much salt. Ari might have forgotten that eating too much protein is not determined by how much you exercise, but because of how much each of us can actually filter. Also, please notice these slices of pizza can also be more dangerous and the majority shows up within a short period of time. In conclusion, but we need to stop thinking I'm ill from this or I'm ill from that. Because a big amount of times we actually have a set of things that are adding up to a finite cause of certain diseases. Now, of course, sometimes it's difficult to identify those pieces, but then there are certain questions that can help us find ourselves. Since when I'm feeling this, did something change in my habits or surroundings since then? Have I started going somewhere or eating something new and stuff? The thing here is trying to be your own detective. Really try to follow your previous steps and find what things might have changed since you're not feeling well. I hope this knowledge helps you and keeps nice and strong. Would you like to hear some more healthy tips? That was great. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll try the other two later. Okay, bye. Before you go, come here. Okay, what's up? Ah, bear hug. Great, we end it there. Big Wolf, I'll see you guys very soon. Well, hopefully very soon. I'm still editing the last part, so yeah. Later.